that's associated with another question. How significant a role do you think social media has played in the disintegration of the political discourse in terms of how it enables people to form echo chambers? And also for the social media platforms such as Twitter engaging in censorship favoring their vested interests? Well, social media, I think, has played a bigger role in broadening the political discourse and bringing it to a much broader and bringing it to a much wider audience and changing the way that political discussion takes place. And YouTube in particular and podcasts, and I think that's all to the good. Political discussion no longer comes in the form of discourse generated from on high. It's become democratized. And I think that's better. It looks to me like it's better. I think the new media forms allow for deeper and more precise truths. There's no bandwidth limitation. You can expand on ideas indefinitely. You can allow the conversation to go where it will. You're rewarded for honest, engaging conversation. There's no administrative or bureaucratic intermediation. I think that's all good. It does face us with the problem of what to do with an overwhelming plethora of ideas. But there are worse problems than that. I don't think there's any evidence that social media has actually produced increased tendency for people to exist in silos. I know that's a popular conceit, but the research that I've looked at suggests that it's not really the case, that people are not they're not in a mirror chamber now as a consequence of social media any more than they were when those forms of discourse didn't exist. In terms of Twitter, etc., censoring, well, that's obviously a problem. So far, it hasn't become a fatal problem. And I'm hoping that the forces of innovation and diversity in terms of technological development will always stay one jump ahead of the more censorious types. It's certainly the case that the IDW, such as it is, has not been censored to the point of